A plane is scheduled to land in London next month. On board, if the reports are true, will be 4 people the British public hasn't seen together on home soil in years. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and their 2 children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. That part alone should have been enough to make headlines. But it wasn't the trip that triggered the shock. It was where they wouldn't be staying. And according to palace insiders, that detail may have ignited one of the most personal royal standoffs in years. Because behind closed gates, someone said no. And not just anyone. His own brother. At first, this looked simple. Harry's upcoming UK visit is centred around the countdown to the 2027 Invictus Games, the project that has remained one of the few stable pillars in his life since leaving royal duties. A year out from the Games, Birmingham is preparing. Harry, as founder, is expected to lead the public-facing celebration. That much made sense. But then whispers started circulating. If Harry was bringing Meghan and the children, where exactly would they stay? Because that question isn't small anymore. Not after Frogmore Cottage. That home, once their UK base, was stripped from them in 2023. A move many saw as symbolic. Not just about property. About position. About access. About belongings. And ever since then, every UK visit has carried the same uncomfortable reality. Harry no longer has a royal home. No private residence. No secure family base. Which changes everything when children are involved. Especially his children. At first, insiders believed there was still a possibility. Some thought Harry might quietly be allowed temporary use of a royal residence. Not permanent. Not public. Just practical. A place for the family. Something neutral. Something private. But according to growing reports, that option collapsed. And here where things turned. Because the alleged block didn't come from King Charles III. It came from Prince William. That changed the entire story. Because if Charles had denied it, many would call it protocol. But William, that feels personal. And suddenly old wounds reopened. For years, the world has watched the distance between the brothers widen. The Oprah interview. The Netflix series. The memoir Spare. Each chapter pulling them further apart. Private conversations exposed. Family tensions made global. Accusations, pain, betrayal. And William, by nearly every account, never forgave it. But there's something deeper here. Because this isn't just about family conflict. It's about trust. Royal residences aren't casual guesthouses. They're part of a system built on confidentiality, hierarchy and security. And from William's perspective, some insiders say, Harry crossed a line long ago. Not by leaving, but by talking, by revealing, by publishing. And now, with Harry requesting space inside that same world again, the resistance appears stronger than ever. But halfway through all this, another detail surfaced. And it changes the emotional weight completely. This trip wouldn't just be Harry returning. It would be Archie and Lilibet's first full UK family visit since 2022. Think about that. Years. No public family reunion. No royal cousins together. No shared holidays. No palace moments. And if true, it means William's refusal doesn't just affect Harry. It affects the children too. That's where public opinion begins to split. Some argue William is protecting the institution. Others believe he's deepening a fracture that may never heal. And Harry? Sources say he's furious. Not surprised. Furious. Because from his side, this confirms what he's feared for years. That there is no real path back. Not even temporary. Not even for the sake of his children. And that's the part hitting hardest. Because Harry has repeatedly said security is one of the biggest reasons he avoids bringing his family to Britain. Without a secure royal base, every visit becomes more complicated. Maury exposed. Maury risky. So when a residence is denied, it's not just emotional. It's logistical. It's symbolic. It says something. Loudly. And the timing couldn't be more intense. King Charles is still managing both public duty and private health concerns. William's influence inside the monarchy is growing. First, some royal watchers say this moment feels less like a family disagreement, and more like a preview. A glimpse of what the monarchy under William might fully look like. Less flexible. Less forgiving. More guarded. And Harry may be seeing that reality in real time. Still, there's one unresolved piece. Will Harry come anywhere? Will Meghan and the children still make the trip? Or will this latest rejection change everything at the last second? Because if they do come without a royal roof over their heads, every camera, every headline, every move will carry one unavoidable question. Is this still a family trying to heal? Or has the door already been locked for good?